there, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my classroom. I am so excited. It is Wednesday, July 24th. This is the first official day that I could get into my room. However, I've actually been in a training all day, so I'm not beginning the setup process yet. But I wanted to come and give you just an empty classroom tour. There's not a whole lot to see because, you know, it's empty, but I want to be able to document the before so that once I come in tomorrow, start setting up, which I am going to vlog, so stay tuned. I'm going to document kind of each day of the setup process, but you'll get to see it transform right before your very eyes. I'm trying to not feel overwhelmed right now because it has been a while since I have set up a classroom from scratch, and I keep telling myself it's gonna be fine, it's all gonna come together. But without further ado, let me show you around my room. So let's start with just a pan shot of the room. You may remember in one of my past vlogs, I shared that my room changed. So this is not the room that I saw when I first saw my room or thought I was seeing my room, because I did get moved since we gained a 7th teacher. Now with that, the actual layout of the classroom is exactly the same, but you will notice I no longer have those trapezoid tables. Instead, I have these desks, which they actually are pretty much, I don't know if they're brand new, but they're very new. And they have like wheels on one side, so they're easy to move around.
All I care about is Megadesk.
But they do not have any like storage on them, which actually works out fine because I have some Sterlite drawers that I'm gonna use instead. But I think these were like excessed and they came from another school or something, but I was like, I'll take them. They look fantastic to me. And then some of the furniture pieces are different than what I originally had. So let's kind of go, let's start here and then move around. Those are mine. That's the one thing I carried in from my car as I came up to my room just now. But we've got just some basic cabinets. So we've got the lower cabinets and the drawers. We've got the sink area, and then we've got some upper cabinets. Now I did start kind of peeking in the cabinets. This top cabinet here has, I've got to get used to like hooking the other side, a lot of curriculum teacher type books, so I'll have to go through those. Then this under cabinet, it's just a big open area, so my initial thought is this would be a good spot to put tissues, cleaning supplies, things like that. Also, a screw is missing here, so I will need to get a screw to attach that in, but that's not a big deal at all. Over here, these are blank, and you will notice, or not blank, empty. You will notice I've got 2 shelves. They are adjustable. So one of the first things I do tomorrow will be testing my Sterlite latch bins to make sure that they fit, but I'm pretty sure they will. And then here we've got 2 drawers. So this one has a binder clip in it. And then we've got some random folders and things. So this one, okay, they have these little hooky clip things. I keep forgetting to unclip them. So we've got a shelf, and it looks like it is adjustable a little bit, so that's nice. And then over here, same cabinet as there. And then this one has shelves, but there are no holder pieces for it, so maybe I will find those. If not, I can always, I used to get those off of Amazon because my old classroom, I was missing some of the hanger things from shelves, and they're super cheap. And then down here, that also looks the same. We've got 2 more drawers. We've got a kindergarten handwriting book. That will not be necessary. And then, what's in this one? Oh, we've got some more zipper pockets, but they're colored. And then we've got 3 drawers over here, and I think they're all empty. Let me make sure. Yes, those are all empty. And if you keep moving to the left, we've got this real tall cabinet. So there's a fair amount of stuff in here currently. We've got some bouncy bands. This sign actually is really cute. It says better together, but I just noticed that the B is broken off. So I don't know, maybe that won't get hung up, or maybe we can find a way to fix it. We've got some extra shelves, which will go somewhere else. I'll show you when we get there. legs of some kind. We've got like the phone, some kind of storage, lots of power strips, that's nice. Ooh, we've got these black storage things. I'm thinking charging for Chromebooks. We've got some risers. If I want to make any like standing desks, we've got some clipboards in there. And then if we keep going to the left, we've got 3 more desks. So 2 there, 1 there, and then this built-in kind of big open shelving area. And then we've got the bulletin board area, which this is, you know, it's kind of like not a corkboard material, but you can put push pins in it. I will most likely cover that with fabric. I really like to use felt because it's cheap, first of all, but also it's thick and the color doesn't fade on it as much as other fabrics. So that will most likely get covered with black felt. But my thought is this is gonna be my library area, putting bookshelves over there and then some seating options down below and possibly some books on these shelves as well, we'll see. But we then have some chairs. We do have a desk chair, which is good because then I can have one at my desk and one at my kidney table, but we'll come back to that. I have this little table on wheels. I'm not sure exactly where that will go or what it will get used for, but we shall see. And then we have the student cubbies, and they have hooks for their backpacks underneath. And then coming over here, we've got a window, and then we've got this shelving unit, which I mentioned those extra shelves that are in the closet. I believe those fit on this, at least they look like they do. Now, this is a furniture piece that was not in the other classroom that I thought was going to be mine. So when I walked in today and saw it, my brain has been racking with, ooh, where do I want to put that? What do I want to use it for? What I love is it's actually double-sided, so there are also shelves on the back side. And because of that, I want to make sure that it is accessible from both sides so I can really utilize all of the storage. For now, I've put it right here. My thought is this, which I'll show you better in a second, will be my small group area because I like to have a whiteboard behind me for small group. So the kidney table will go here. And I like that I could have one side of this for kind of organizing me and like my teacher materials for small group. But then the back side, kind of closer to the student cubbies, could be either like a work turn-in station, early finishers, possibly math manipulatives, but I like the double-sided feature of the shelf. So that's my thought, at least as of right now. Speaking of the kidney table, I plan to place this in the area here so that I have the whiteboard, and then again, there is that bookshelf. We'll see space-wise if that's gonna work, but in my head, I feel like it's gonna work. And then this will be my teacher area. Now you will notice I do not currently have a teacher desk. However, I understand one is supposed to be delivered. I don't know when, but that is the plan. So initially my thought process is for the desk to be this way, or maybe, I don't know. We're gonna have to play with it because I also have this filing cabinet, which y'all know I'm not a big filing cabinet fan. So I'm gonna see if it has to stay. If it can go, I'll probably have it go. But if it needs to stay, I will probably turn it the other way so that it's facing like this way. My desk will be next to it. And then my rainbow drawers that are currently at home in my office can maybe go here, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to see height-wise because that may not work with the window frame. But we've got that space, and then we've got the interactive flat panel, or the IFP. And then we have this big long whiteboard here. So my thought is this can go wherever we want it to go. Some teachers put it up against there, others put it up against here. I'm thinking I want it by this big whiteboard kind of right in the middle. That way, like my teacher area flows into the small group area, and then this is my main like teaching area, but it will still be close to my desk. And then to the left of the whiteboard, I do have some space here. I have wall space, and then I obviously can put something on the ground, some form of storage or table. I know I've got this one over here, so that might be a possibility, but I feel like I'm gonna have to wait and see, because I also feel like that might stick out too much right by the door, but I don't know, work in progress. That's it. It didn't take long, because as I said, it's an empty classroom. There's not much to see, but I just wanted to document the starting point and share some of my initial thoughts of where things are gonna go, but any teacher knows that a plan is great, and I do think it's important to be proactive. However, you gotta be flexible as well, and I think as I start moving stuff around, putting things away, I will probably shift, and that's fine. It's part of the process, and you're gonna come along with me for the ride. So today, because I was in that training all day, I'm just dropping off some stuff. Tomorrow is gonna be the first official day of classroom setup, which I will vlog for you. And right now it's just the game of every time I go home, I load up my car with stuff and drop it off when I get here. I'm gonna bring more stuff tomorrow morning. I'll probably go home at lunch, pack up my car with some more stuff. We'll see how many trips it takes, I don't know. But if you did enjoy seeing just the empty classroom tour, you're excited for what's to come. I'm excited, I hope that you're excited. Please give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. The next probably 3 vlogs that you see will all be classroom setup vlogs. I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take for it all to come together. And of course, it's never done, right? You always think of more things to do, but at least to get the main stuff done, I would like to have it done within the next few days so that when we get into actual like back to school time, I can focus on other things. But as always, thank you for watching. I love you so much. Don't forget to put your positive pants on, and I will catch you in the next one.